love this old Harley. That big old 200mm tire in the back. Gives me some pretty good traction around the corners. And it being a soft tail, it has the spring or the shock underneath the seat, which is a really comfortable ride, hence the name soft tail. The other bikes have the shocks on the sides of them. I'm sure you've probably seen them, the springs. And it's got the extended front wheel on it. It's actually a Softail custom. The extended front wheel is Harley's version of a chopper. And detachable windshield. Sometimes I like to remove it. Feel a little more of the wind on me. I like the single headlight like that. I may move the turn signals down and put them right next to the headlight on the forks. They have a kit for that for about $30. I think it would look pretty good. Make it look a little cleaner. But anyway, just got her cleaned up and kind of anxious to go for a ride again. Oh, and it has the spoked rims, spoked rim in the front, which I like that. They're kind of a pain in the butt to keep clean though, and I really like the contour on the front tire on the rim. Might be kind of hard to see, but it's like a half a moon. There's no lip on the edge of it like a normal rim, which I like that a lot. I like that look. And the back tire is a solid, well, not a solid, but like it's not a spoked rim, a slotted rim, I guess they would call it, like a deep dish slotted rim. And as you can see, it's a 96 cubic inch motor, balanced. They made two different motors for this year. So last year they made these bikes, is in 09. They made a 96A and a 96B. This is a 96B, which means it's a balanced motor. Which means while it's idling and riding, you can notice it, that the motor is a lot more balanced, not as much vibration, which I like, makes for a nicer ride. The only drawback is you lose a little bit of horsepower because it's got an extra set of gears and chains in it for the balancer that weighs about 8 pounds, so it takes a little bit away from the horsepower, but it's worth it to me for the comfort of it. Big cushion seat, should need it for my big butt. The bobbed rear fender, I also like that. And it's just got a nice feel to it. Eventually I'd like to get it painted, maybe a two-tone blue and a pearl white, but that'll be down the road. Boys like it this color, so I don't know, I may just keep it this color. Anyway, it's just a little tour of this bike anyway. This bike here is Mama's bike. It's a 2015 Honda Shadow Phantom, 750 cc's. We ordered the saddlebags off of Amazon. I think we got them for, believe it or not, $35. And it came with the mounting kit, so I put it on myself. Wasn't really that bad. Just drill a couple holes and line them up and whatnot. But I think it makes for a really nice look to the bike, and they just happen to be black, so it matches. It's a really cool looking bike. I like it a lot. It's 750 cc's. It's got the short handlebars on it. It looks like a Fat Boy kinda. So a lot of people mistaken it for a Harley because of the big tank and how thick the shock towers are on it and the forks. Yeah, it's a good running bike. It's really well built. Starts right up. Actually, probably more often than my Harley does. At least haven't had to replace a battery on this yet, like I just had to put one in mine. But anyway, what was cool about these saddlebags, incidentally, is they came with the wiring to where I could either attach those lights on the back of the bags to the brake light, so I would have 3 brake lights in the back, or I could attach them to each individual turn signal. So I think I'm going to attach them to the back brake light, so she'd have more lights when she's stopping, make it a little safer. But yeah, not a bad deal on the bags. We got lucky. The bike was black, so it worked out nice. But she actually gets more compliments on this bike than I get on mine, which is fine with me. This also has some meaty tires on it. Anyway, sorry about the long, well, I don't know, rant. Just kind of wanted to show you what the bikes were, give you a little history behind them. Alright, hope everybody has a great day and a nice evening, or whenever you're watching this, one or the other. Bye.